Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinka, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that it looks like that the market has woken up, and now Ethereum has reached a new all-time high, and now officially on all exchanges, this is definitely a new all-time high for Ethereum. What we witnessing right now, Bitcoin started to go up, and the other alts as well. So market looking pretty good. This is the first news I would like to talk about. The second is that about 1,400 representatives of firms have signed up for the MicroStrategy Bitcoin Buy bootcamp. And it's very interesting because Michael Saylor is going to talk to investors and kind of encouraging them to invest in the Bitcoin. Let's see what this will bring. And the third news is all about that Bitcoin and Ethereum held on exchanges is keep dropping. So less and less Ethereum, less and less Bitcoin is on centralized exchanges. That means it's moving to wallets. Okay, so all this in today's video. As you can see, the market is doing pretty well. Therefore, it's very important to educate yourself and keep yourself up to date. Therefore, I'm making this YouTube channel for you. Okay, the only thing you have to do, you always like the videos, subscribe. So hit on the subscribe button, the bell button, and then also you receive these videos every weekday as soon as I put them on YouTube, so you can keep yourself up to date with it. Okay, second thing, I have a very free course for you, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The link is under this video. It's a totally free download. Just check it out. And there are other useful links, other course if you wish to dig deeper, or some useful links, check them out under this video. And now it's time to move on and check out how the market looks like. So we can see Bitcoin going up more than 2%. In the last 24 hours, $36,000 roughly speaking. Ethereum is going up 7% in the last 24 hours, and it makes it now $1,541. When we're looking at the top gainers in the top 100, we can see Phantom going up 48%, UMA 22%, Siacoin 22%, and many nice gainers as well. When we're looking at the losers, we have PancakeSwap 9% down, Torchain 6% down, Kyber Network 4% down. So we can see winners, we can see losers, but altogether the market has behaved very nicely recently. And now let's move on to the first news, and let's discuss a little bit this big move from Ethereum, crashing new all-time high, talk about a little bit Bitcoin, and so on and so forth. So there are several signs that actually more and more people are interested in cryptocurrency in general. First of all, when you're looking at the statistics of the Coinbase website, you can see that it's in the top 500 US website by popularity. So in the top 500, what people visit. When you're looking at globally, all around the world, Coinbase website is ranking now in the top 1,000. So imagine how many websites are out there. And this is a website which is a cryptocurrency exchange. And it's right now in the top 1,000 websites. Okay, so this is actually one interesting sign. Then look, more and more people talking about Bitcoin as a great investment and changing basically their mind. For example, Scott Minerd, Chief Investment Officer of the multi-billion-dollar investment firm Guggenheim Partners, have revised his previous prediction for Bitcoin long-term price potential. And Minerd said that based on Guggenheim's fundamental research, he believes Bitcoin could eventually climb high as $600,000 US per Bitcoin. Again, what's happening now from the institutional side, it's more and more people investing in Bitcoin and more big investors who haven't invested in Bitcoin or actually said bad things about Bitcoin, changing their mind and actually entering into the game. And also we could see yesterday this rally that Bitcoin price hits 36,800 shortly after Ethereum closed above 1,500. So we could see Bitcoin went a bit back now, but actually this move moved the whole market. Now Ethereum was the leader, which actually pushed not Bitcoin this time. And what we can see now that Ethereum is really undervalued for a long time. And Ethereum is on the stage where Bitcoin was in middle of December. And don't forget, then Bitcoin doubled its price in a pretty short time. I'm not saying that Ethereum will double maybe in that short time, but it easily can happen that it's happening, in this quarter, for example, during spring or something, when Ethereum can reach 3,000 US dollar. Of course, not financial advice from my side, but when something reaches this new all-time high, after it will move because it gets a lot of attention. Therefore, you can see in this nice package now, what I put together, that the news are all about crypto. It's getting bigger, it's getting stronger. Bitcoin is, of course, leading in popularity, but as you can see, Ethereum is coming up very much as the second biggest cryptocurrency, and it has so many use cases now. The many DeFi projects are based on Ethereum, and the number of these are just growing day by day. So yes, what we can see now, again, after some side moves, we can see some upward trend, and we'll see how it will continue. It was a very key resistance level for Bitcoin, but it turned back and it's going upward now. So all signs looking good now, even in short term. We'll see how it works. I'm always bullish nowadays on long term, because I think whatever happens, there is a little bit turn back and a bit bearish moves, for example, a couple of weeks. But altogether, the whole thing looks right now bullish for me, but now even in short term. But we will see how it works out. And the second news is all about a bootcamp, kinda, what will be held by the MicroStrategy. And already 1,400 representatives from firms have registered. Many of you who have watched this channel for a while, you have heard about Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy, because he made a very big move with his company, because in August and September invested quite a lot of money, $425 million in Bitcoin, which went up very nicely. In autumn, added another $650 million of Bitcoin. And so he had a bit more than $1 billion US dollar in the portfolio, which is more than doubled since in a very short time. So he became a big fan of Bitcoin and putting a lot of money from the company into Bitcoin. Therefore, it's important for him that the Bitcoin price is keep pumping, and he would like to attract institutional investors. Therefore, he decided to do a kind of boot camp about Bitcoin and try to, encourage the people from firms, the big investors, that they also see the opportunity, what he's seeing in Bitcoin. And it will start this conference on the, 4th? Yeah, on the 3rd and 4th of February. So basically right now. And he's talking on the first day. But on the second day, will be feature presentations from top crypto exchanges and fund managers, including Coinbase, Binance, Grayscale, Galaxy Digital. So he puts together, it's, as you can see, it's a free registration. It's today, and it is basically tomorrow. And yes, what we can see, imagine if he can convince with this many others who join the game from firms which have basically more money than retail investors, because they are the the two big companies, they have two big companies behind them. Therefore, they can put their company money in it. And this can actually pump Bitcoin price further. And it's not just all about Bitcoin. We're talking about now Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. Even Grayscale and some others dividing their portfolio now in several cryptocurrencies. Of course, the biggest part is always in Bitcoin, as this is the safest, put it this way, when it comes to crypto, because crypto in general is a kind of risky business. But now we can see other cryptocurrencies getting more and more popular. Therefore, more and more people invest in other, not just in Bitcoin. So it's interesting. We will see what these 2 days kind of conference will bring, and how the people who have, registered change their mind, maybe in a good way, and invest some extra money. And the third news I would like to talk about is all about that the Bitcoin and Ethereum held on exchanges is keep dropping, which it's again a bullish sign. What we can see now is that the Bitcoin and Ethereum held on exchanges drops to multi-year low. And let's talk about it. Why? So lucrative DeFi investing opportunities and increasing participations from institutional investors are driving the amount of Bitcoin and Ethereum held on exchanges to new lows. The recent global developments have put a spotlight on the cryptocurrency sector as people across the world beginning to question decision-making process of governments and central banks, which means that nowadays people started to really doubt what's happening. We can see this pandemic, we can see how different governments handled it, how different countries handled it, how they printing money, and they start to believe in cash, in fiat currency less and less. So they looking for alternatives. And definitely in 2020, cryptocurrency became quite a big deal for institutional investors, first of all. But now as the Bitcoin price went so high, so it came to new all-time high and then even doubled, now we can see many other people watching crypto and would like to join the game from the retail side, of course, as well. And therefore, we can see that people rather collect now these cryptos and put it in their own wallet and not keeping it on exchange. Look, when you looking at here on Glassnode, you can see that, this gray one here is how the price increased. But the orange is how it came out from exchanges. So this is looking at the old centralized exchanges, basically. And you can see here as less and less Bitcoin is on the exchanges, which means people are not about to selling it. Why? Because they're believing that the price will go up. And this is definitely a bullish sign for crypto, not just for Bitcoin, but because if you're looking at the Ethereum, for instance, this one, I just put it in a way that it goes back to 2017, and you can see what happened back then. This you can see again. The blue line here is when as it increased or decreased when we're looking at all exchanges, and the gray one is the price. So as you can see, as the price climbs, this went down, because people were holding Ethereum. They don't want to sell it because they believe that it will increase. When the price started to drop, then it went the other direction, and then people started to put it back on exchanges to get rid of it, make some profit, and so on and so forth. Hopefully make some profit, but not everybody could. And this level where we are now, it was the latest in the second half, like summer, autumn of 2019. And then it again went back to exchanges, it went up. And now, as you can see, there was a turn back in August 2020. And this trend is still now continuing, as you can see. Yes, it was a little bit back here now in December, as Bitcoin got pretty good, and then people moved to Bitcoin probably. But now we can see that this is continuing. And look what happened back to 2017. That's what I wanted to show you here on this indicator. That as the price goes up, you can see it here again, just like here, price going up, here, price going up, this will go down, and this definitely bullish. Obviously, when price starts to drop, yeah, people want to get rid of it. Why? Because they want to make profit. Simple as that. And the reason why Ethereum is actually growing is when you're looking at the DeFi sector, like almost 30 billion US dollar is in DeFi, locked in DeFi, different DeFi project. And if you're looking at this, it's always a bit slow, but here you can see, look at this increase. We're talking about here, June 2020, basically, a bit more than half a year ago. It was 1 billion in it. Now it's 30 times more. And, it's these DeFi projects are based on Ethereum. So Ethereum can have a major move in the next couple of months. We will see how it works out, but everything looks pretty good for it. All the signs right now looking bullish. Don't forget, it's crypto. It can be risky. Things can change one day to another. It's very volatile. But altogether, if you're looking at the present data, what we have, things are looking bright for the close future. And the trend is definitely bullish in the long term. Okay, but not financial advice. This is just my opinion, what I share with you. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to receive the daily cryptocurrency and blockchain news. You have to stay up to date, and Blockchain Bloom is the one which you have to pick, because every weekday I'm putting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here for you. And of course, tomorrow I'm coming back with another video and with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. I wish you an amazing day. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.